My name is Faith Stevenson-Eam. I'm a dance artist, teacher, and scholar living in Hawaii and will graduate with my Master of Fine Arts in Performance and Choreography this May. One of the greatest intrigues for me is the intersection of artistic expression and social issues in dance. This is what pulled me to study contemporary choreography in Lebanon and Palestine. In 2009 and 2010, I had the opportunity to live in Beirut, Lebanon, where I came upon Maqamat Dance Theater and saw a performance of the assassination of Omar Rajeh. Here I was struck by the rawness of the movement and its content. Knowing of Lebanon's past with civil war and of ongoing conflict in Palestine, I was curious to know how deeply conflict experiences were embedded in contemporary choreographic expression. How did conflict experiences inform the subject matter and the processes of contemporary choreography? In my research, I looked at the work Ordinary Madness by Farah Saleh, done with the Sarayet Ramallah Contemporary Dance Company, and I looked at works from Maqamat Dance Theater. Through my research, I found that contemporary dance is a means with which to deal with past and present hardships of conflict, that it's socially and politically active by its nature, that choreographers are rejecting the idea that conflict is normal, that individual dancers contribute to the essence of the choreography, and that conflict defines movement expression. In Palestine, the dance Debke had and has served as political protest, according to Nicholas Rowe, and now contemporary dance, through the Sarayet Ramallah Contemporary Dance Company, is doing the same. Farah Saleh said that through contemporary dance, Palestine is developing their own cultural identity in a new way. Ordinary Madness, choreographed by Farah Saleh, is about all of those mad things that Palestinians have learned to live with, like fighting, racism, or ill-living circumstances. Embedded in the choreography are themes of relational tension and power struggle on a global and local scale. Saleh uses gestural motifs integrated with movement, such as kissing, a common Middle Eastern greeting which connotes respect and warmth, to illustrate this relational power struggle. Saleh explained that Palestinians try to maintain the local structure and diplomatic relations which will lead to Palestinian freedom, but these relations always rupture. This can be seen in another movement motif of pushing, pulling, swiping, which shows relational aggression. In Lebanon, Abdul Karakalla, who founded Karakalla Dance Theater, made a way for contemporary dance, though the culture was initially resistant. Mia Habis with Maqamat Dance Theater shared that Maqamat Dance Theater is developing concepts which have been frozen for years due to the Civil War. As we'll see, Maqamat's work is directly informed by conflict experiences. The assassination of Omar Rajeh was inspired from the lives of journalists assassinated in Lebanon since 1960, and that part of Heaven is based on the study of the lives of 5 women dealing with the after effects of the Lebanese Civil War. Though Maqamat's work is not solely defined by conflict, the ground-level conceptual work by Omar Rajeh always has roots in conflict experiences. When asked about the relationship of conflict and dance in Lebanon, Mia Habis said, "The idea of insecurity and loss is imprinted on their minds. People are stressed and unhappy, and on a social level, it is terrible. People are fighting all the time, and the stress pointed us, Maqamat, to wondering why." What is greatly unique about Omar Rajeh and Farah Saleh's work with Maqamat and Sarayet Ramallah is that it is heavily informed by improvisational contributions of individual dancers. This is part of the DNA of contemporary dance of Palestine and Lebanon. Improvisational tasks, especially for Omar Rajeh, are rooted conceptually in the conflict history of the area, but the dancers bring those concepts to reality through their own unique histories and experiences expressed through movement. Through looking at the choreographic work of these 2 companies, I found that contemporary dance in Palestine and Lebanon rejects the idea that conflict should be normal, and it is the conceptual work rooted in knowledge and history of conflict which inspires the choreographic processes of the companies. In a major way, conflict experiences define contemporary movement expression.